Hello, I think wow, there are a lot of tools out there. Those who have been able to grow their YouTube channel. Uh, well, this is my first live YouTube videos, and I think I really like it. I'm getting acquainted with tools as available with YouTube. There are a lot of tools out there that can help you improve performance. The most important thing is that you just have to keep creating content that resonates with your audience. Like if you look at my YouTube videos, you would agree with me that they are more of beginner base where I make use of basic tools. I'm using my webcam, I'm using these gadgets, and they are just basic tools. They are not like, you know, fancy tools. They are not like, uh, you know, international standard, professional gadgets, expensive toys, and what have you. But the most important aspect of what I love to give out is that the content should be valid. The content should be very, very important to somebody. So it means that even if you are not going to make use of the most sophisticated gadget in the workplace, but you are getting the value, and that gives you that mind to sustain the watch time over the period. You know, YouTube allows that before you can monetize your website, your YouTube channel, you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, and you have 1,000 subscribers. And if you are new to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. And I love to give out content to the best of my knowledge, and I do a lot of research in order to make sure that you get something valuable and not just one of those things, videos that waste your time. Okay, there are a lot of opportunities out there. It depends on who your audience is and how they are relating with your content. So, in order for me to be able to grow my audience, I've tried as much as possible to study these tools, these gadgets, understudy what the tools can get you. And I try as also much as possible to constantly creating content. Like if I teach something online, I create content instead of me selling some of this content, which I may do. I have slots to doing that. I upload my content onto YouTube, and that's why you see a lot of videos available on the YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. So you have content on Facebook, content on email marketing, content on different aspects of what I know. Okay, and personally, I'm trying to resonate with a community, to create a audience and a community based on what I can offer in terms of value, service, product, and what have you. I'm a web developer, I'm a digital marketer, and that is why most of my content just restrict itself to okay, how to build websites, how to set up email marketing, how to set up Facebook ads, how to set up areas of my niche. And that is one of the beautiful things that you need to define. So, what niche are you in? And this is my first live video of live stream using YouTube. Okay, I've watched several live streams. This is my first time, and I'm really excited because I'm learning as I'm using these tools. I'm also learning and practicing how these tools can I'm happy at no matter how little it may be. I'm happy that out there on a daily basis, like my analysis did show, people are washing and benefiting from this environment, this solution. So, one of the things you really need to focus on in any field you are, whether you are in sales, marketing, jobs, any field whatsoever, you want to start creating content. You want to start resonating with the audience. Just look at it like if you are in a marketplace, and in the marketplace you will see people making noise. It is not noise in the true sense. It is that they are trying to grab your attention, because the attention is the most valuable asset. If somebody can grab your attention for like a minute, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, as the case may be, okay, and the human attention span is very small. So probably somebody grabs your attention for the next 15 seconds. Okay, out of your 24 hours, he has already taken 15 seconds. So what you see out there in the marketplace is that people are going up and down trying to make sure that they grab attention. That same services, that same effort can also be done online. You can also come online and try as much as possible to gain attention. And of course, you can either do it try via entertaining people. You can entertain audience. You do something like people resonate with, people look at and smile. You can do a comedy or any form of entertainment. Okay, but you can also do educational, which is one of the areas I really like. I love the aspect of educational. When you create educational content that helps somebody, gives value, and this set of people becomes your audience. They become your audience, and these are people you can then negotiate and see how you can take your business to the next level by what transacting, engaging in sales and what have you. So you really want to see that your current everyday effort is to always create attention, to always hit the market. I don't know whatsoever you may be doing. Probably you are into physical products or selling digital products, or I don't know whatever products you may be selling. The most important, the most genuine uh, act when you wake up early morning is you want to create content, you want to hit the market. Okay, and interestingly, you can create content from anywhere and everywhere. Content can be anything. Just like I intentionally wanted to test this YouTube live streaming on my account, and now I just look at what can I talk about. Let me talk about content creation, because these are tools that will help you create content and reach out to the world. So and I just like, okay, let me use this live stream today and see what is going to take us. So if you have question, for those who are watching now, you can put your question in the comment section, and I'm going to try as much as possible to pick it up and answer to the best of my knowledge. I may not know everything. Okay, so one of the things you can really do is to start creating content. Content is so important. There's Your content can be video content like this, okay, what people watch. Your content can be text. You can write articles, you can write posts, you can set up a blog and you start writing post. One of the things you should note is that people go onto search engine for information. Okay, people go on to Google to search for information. Okay, so please don't get it wrong. Google does not have the total content on it as a solution. So Google does not have the total content worldwide as a solution. What Google does is that when you search for something, Google searches the websites that have been indexed within. Okay, Google search through the websites that have been indexed, and Google look at the keywords that you have entered into the search bar, and Google look for something within that same niche or something similar, and that is where you see the search results will come out, and you now take your time to go through to see if those search results are related to what you really want, and you can just keep bounce or thereabout. So if you cannot come to the public and show yourself like these, and of course it's not even that I'm good at, I'm improving myself, I'm learning as I'm practicing this. Even if you cannot come to the public to talk and face the crowd, face the camera, you can just write. You can write your content. And if you cannot write your content, okay, you can do a bit of audio podcast where you just say it behind the camera, so people will just be watching, listening to your content, and they will be consuming your content while they do other things. Okay, and if you feel like I cannot write, I cannot speak, I cannot do all this, then you have to get someone who can do it to do for you. There is no two ways to it. You have to create content. The most important thing that you must, endeavor to put as important as necessary in any niche, in any business that you are doing this 2021 and beyond, is content creation. And one of the ways is that you learn how these tools work. I'm just saying this is my first time using my own YouTube live stream. I've joined other YouTube live stream packages, and I've used some applications to work on to do live videos which on YouTube. But this is the first time I will be setting up my own account YouTube live stream, and I will be going into my studio and to be setting up this. And I'm okay with it. I'm so happy, and that is one of the things that you should want to give priority to. That is one of the things you want to give focus to. That, how do I start creating content? You just pick up a topic, pick up a niche, and uh, pick up your gadgets. Your gadget is very, very important. Okay, your gadget can be the system. I'm not using anything expensive. I'm using my laptop web camera. That's what I'm using. Okay, either I record my screen or I use my laptop web camera to record myself. My phone camera is a bit not sharp, okay, but it's actually in Phoenix. But then, so I do this and I persistently improve on it. I learn more tools, use more tools in order to create something valuable, send some information, prepare and process information and send to the public via all these social media channels, all these tools. And it is something you have to keep doing. You never have to stop. And you have to then look at what people are saying and look at how you can improve. And of course, just keep doing it. Be persistent, you know. So that is how you get to reaching out to the world, getting to be known by so many people outside there, and you will now be having prospects, chatting you from different areas of the subscribe button, follow me, even with my small followers, which I really appreciate. Uh, you will realize that uh, so many people still chat me up, still, converse with me, even outside this country, from Dubai, from Morocco, and what have you. This is important. It is very, very powerful. That if you can be creating content, if you can go live, if you can, resonate with some things, if you can use these tools to improve yourself in a very, good manner. So I've used this first video guide, first live studio that I'm just doing this my first time setting up a live studio to kickstart. I've used it to kickstart, and subsequently I'll be preparing, you know, packages, looking at what people are saying, giving them more value, and really interacting with my audience. And I'll be, giving a time when I will be coming online on the live sessions, answering questions based on what I've prepared and the videos and what have you. So if you are new to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button, give it a thumb up, like this content, and be a part of my community. I wish you all the best. So what you can be doing is to start creating content. That is just the motivating factor. Just start creating content. Don't overburden yourself. Keep creating content every time, no matter how not that quite good it may be. Just keep creating content, keep improving on yourself, keep passing the message out to the public, to the audience, to the globe. And I tell you, your later content will be better than your former content, and people will resonate with you when they get to know you. So I wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Bye bye.